So I talked to, I don't know if you met her yet, Laura. She's like the DCR supervisor. She oversees the areas, ITA, was the Voluntary Treatment Act, and the AOTs and all that stuff. So, and she gave me a brief rundown, but she came from somewhere else across the state after like 17 years. I can't, it's going to be a Monday morning issue where they're going to come and have a conversation to force. Like I can't, and then it comes down to like a revocation of the AOT. Likely, she said, more likely than not, it won't be a revocation of the AOT. It'll be a ITA, which is eventually you will likely be told to go back to the hospital again if this behavior continues. Okay. So I'll be very frank with you. What I've witnessed and what I see is domestic violence. You have established a domestic relationship with him by living with him and or sleeping with him for an extended period of time. So for the rest of your life, you are in a domestic relationship with him. If he does a crime to you, crime in general is illegal. But if he does a crime against you because of domestic partnership, the state leans heavily on that. Very heavily on that. And we take it very seriously, and that's why I'm here on the day off. Okay? But what I've seen from him, although you say he cares for you...
He's upset.
Right. Of course he's upset. He got handcuffs put on him.
Well, she said he gets upset all the time, easily.
Okay, yes. So, but what I see is power and control. It's called I can't say that word. Coercion against you. And he's bigger than you, he's stronger than you, and he can control you by that behavior and what he does to you and how he treats you. And I'm not saying it's all bad. I'm just saying that leads to worse issues. Whether or not you say this burn is accidental or not, you say he cares for you. He does, but the things I've seen, you can find better, nicer, people that'll care for you for who you are and some of the issues that you have. Because we all sat through court the other day, and then your doctor laid out all your issues, and there's a lot there. And I think you can find 100% better than Joseph that'll care for all of that and make sure you're doing okay. Drinking's great because you're 23, but with your other issues, drinking in excess isn't great. And when you're going to the ER at 12 o'clock at night, okay. But when you're going to the ER at night, concerned about health and safety, I think maybe it's possibly what's going on here, maybe some stress. I'm just bluntly. You're the only one that's going to be living here for 3 days, at least. Well, at least maybe Sunday night, maybe 2 days. These guys can offer. Look at they've been offered to take care of the dogs for you.
Well, she can also come home.
Yeah, exactly. They offered to take care of the dogs. You have to go home. You have a home cooked meal, maybe some fresh clothes, a shower, change of pace. Someone at least to talk to so you're not alone for a couple days. Okay? I would highly encourage you to do so. Because eventually you're going to see me again and it's going to be not the greatest. I'm going to have to force you somewhere else. Okay? And when he gets out, he won't be able to be around you. I know I told that earlier. But if he gets out and I find him with you, I will do whatever I can to take him back to jail. Okay? And that's a court-ordered issue. That's not me. That's a court-ordered. It's under state law. So you're better off just saying, you know what, under circumstances, until that order goes away, let him have a place to sleep, you have a place to sleep, and then when that order goes away, you can maybe discuss coming back. But that'll be a while.
I think he'll move on.
Move on, he doesn't, yeah. But from how are you going to pay rent here if he moves on? Make him stay here, make him pay rent so he has a place to stay, and go home with mom and dad. Okay? So I highly encourage. I have to go back to the office to write an inventory return, but I'll have to come back and drop off paperwork if you're still here. Okay?
What about the dogs?
If you don't want them, I'll take them to the pound. Or if you decide to go home, which I encourage you to, I can take them to the pound or they can stay here for a couple days.
Take them to the pound. How he threatened my wife, I don't want him coming to our house.
I will, yeah, I will facilitate when he gets out.
Okay.
I will keep track of that.
Oh, yeah. Would you be, I'm assuming you're going to write up a report, because we're going to turn everything in on Monday.
Yep. You have any questions of me? I know you see a lot of me, but I promise I care. A lot. Okay? What? We opened it to yell inside.
What's that?
We opened it to yell inside, and Derek just didn't. And finally got in and knocked on the door. He's like, "What?"